Right, sit back, grab a brew and relax, because today we're going to take you on a day out in Southport. Southport, a seaside town in northwest England. From enchanting views across the marine lake to the thrilling Southport Pleasureland, a fun-filled day in Southport is almost guaranteed. We'll be admiring this charming seaside town and everything it has to offer. But what we won't be doing is going on the pier, because it's closed. But before we get going anywhere, you've got to set yourself up right for the day. So a full English breakfast is in order, and nothing comes more highly recommended than right here at the Whistle Stop Cafe. And let me tell you, the recommendations were correct, because this breakfast was beautiful. Also, love the quirky sauce ball. See, one of the many things that you can do whilst you're here in Southport as well is take a walk down Lord Street, which is the main shopping street here in Southport. All down Lord Street it's adorned with quirky shops, delicious looking cafes and even a spooky ass looking hotel. That definitely looks like the setting of a 1408 style horror movie. I got to stay in there at some point. And the entire length of the street is covered with Victorian age verandas and plenty of stunning hanging baskets and planters. And you've also got lovely features up and down the high street, like this bandstand. And then there's the Royal Arcade. I mean, we accidentally stumbled across this store, but my god, it's like the biggest jumble sale of stuff you've ever seen. Genuinely, you could spend weeks looking through everything in here, with some incredible comic book items and even some beer pumps. You look a bit like Bet Lynch. And at the end of the high street you'll also find this unique and iconic building. And although this looks like a bog standard travel lodge, it actually used to be the Lord Street railway station, which served passengers in the north from 1884 to 1952. I never thought I'd be bringing you a construction update from Southport, but you've got the Garrick Theatre, which looks like it's going to be built into the UK's only theatre, hotel and spa. And looking at the concept art on the front, it's looking like it could be stunning. So it's actually a grade 2 listed building, so it's going to be really nice when it's done. And Luci's already decided that she's going to be staying in this room as soon as it opens. So bye bye wallet. And you're even actually British if you come to the seaside and you don't go to an arcade to blow your financial load. And if you're looking for arcades, look no further than Silcock's at Funland on the end of the Southport Pier. They even have their own carousel. Now it's just £2 a person, card payment only to come on this, which is a little bit of a bargain. And on the inside of the arcade you'll find your usual range of games, grabbers and 2p machines. First time I've been in an arcade in like 10 years when I've not won a teddy. Damn it. In the middle of Southport as well, you'll find the marine lake just along the seafront. Now this marine lake is actually a man-made lake. It was purpose-built to harbour ships and boats. When the tide went out, they could place them in here and they'd be safe from the tides going in and out. And going straight from Silcock's Arcade all the way across the marine lake is Southport Pier, which runs for 3,600 foot out over Southport Beach, making this the second longest pier in the UK. It's also the oldest iron-built pier in the country. Unfortunately, the pier has been closed to the public since 2022, pending repair. You can see over in the distance as well, we have a big wheel, as well as some funfair rides like a Helter Skelter. Over on this side we've got a bit of a boating lake with boats that can come out and an adventure playground for the kids as well. I'm actually pretty sure that they dye that lake as well. That is far too blue for a UK lake, but I have seen a hell of a lot on the internet about how places can put some environmentally friendly dye in there to get it nice and turquoise. Take note, Alton Towers, you can put dye in water and it be environmentally friendly. Bring back the waterfalls. Are you excited, Lucy? Why are you excited, Lucy? Where are we, Lucy? We're excited because it wouldn't be us if we didn't come to Southport and come to Southport Pleasureland. There's an official car park, Lucy. Why is there an official car park, Lucy, when we parked all the way down the road? God damn it. Wow, we're not even on the inside yet, and it's looking quite nice. Although, toilet, probably not the best theming to have. Not on an entrance anyway. Kind of takes you away from that immersion, but this is a nice little area. Is this the Viking Golf?
Yep. See that sign there that says Viking Golf?
She's got a point. She's also going to get slapped when she gets home. I don't abuse women. That's a lovely little Viking bar. It's no Loki's, but that is really nice. I might have to get a drink there just before we go home. I've got a feeling that this park is going to be a copyright nightmare with all of this music playing. Southport Pleasureland, back when it was just Pleasureland theme park, was owned by the Thompson family that owns Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but they give it up in 2006, and I believe it was Norman Wallace that purchased it and was willing to invest 100 million to bring it back up to speed. Who don't love a classic log flume? They're fantastic. Granted, it's not the most immersively themed log flume ever, or named. It is called log flume, but great rides. I mean, people are still riding this, and it's chucking it down here in Southport today. So we're just underneath the gyro swing here at Pleasureland, and this is called Enigma, I believe. But it's one of the only gyro swings I've known where you can be almost directly under it as it goes. It's just as scary for the bystanders as it is for the people on it. And you've also got Ultra as well, which is an ultra terrifying ride that you will never ever get me on. The people that go on these, honestly, you have screw loose or balls of steel. One or the other, but I will never ever go on one of those. Mental. It's the middle of the summer holidays as well, and half of these rides aren't opening. The park's dead. This swing's not open. The rocket roller coaster just in the background over there, that's not open. Some areas of the park, like in here, are all really nicely landscaped. You can tell that they're putting a little bit of effort in to bringing it back round to its former glory. Now these are the little details I like to see in a theme park. All these little skulls and cannonballs built into the wall, a little fountain underneath the swinging pirate ship. It's just what makes a theme park. Theming. I really do like this entire area. The theming on both sides of it is quite impeccable. There's no real places where you can see the seams. It just sort of blends from this side over to the other side where you can see the other side of the ghostly galleon. But it's really nice. Lots and lots of detail, lots of good landscaping around it. It's so quiet. I mean, this ride is actually open, but there's no one getting on it. It's so quiet today. Now I know it's a Monday, but it's still the summer holidays. Where is everyone? See, one of the things I do really like about Southport Pleasureland as well is the way that they've tried keeping like the original features of what it was pre-2007 in here. So you can see that these obviously all used to be different attractions, different walls and walkways from when it got completely knocked down in sort of 2006. But to see that they've not just scrapped the rest of it and they've kept some and tried building it into the theming, I think is fantastic, because not only have you got a refreshed park, which could be really good in a few years, but you've also got that nostalgia of what it was like back in the day as well. It's not very often that Amarak food beats what you're eating. Yeah, give me an Alton Towers burger any day. Unfortunately. 26 quid as well. So, Southport, what do we think? Well, it's actually been quite a good day and it's been really nice to be here in Southport. However, a lot of it is in a bit of state of disrepair. Pleasureland itself, the seafront and the marina as well as the second largest pier in the UK, all are looking a little bit run down. They are beautiful Victorian style architecture throughout. They have put a lot of investment into the marine lake area, but overall there's just not enough investment going in to make this one of the premier seaside towns that it used to be. It does need that investment to bring it back up to be the gem that it once was. Would you come on holiday here for a full week? No, I don't think you would. You probably wouldn't even spend a few days here. However, should you come here for a day out? Yes, I think you should. It's a lovely seaside town. It's one of the nicest seaside towns in the UK, even though it is a little bit run down. There's plenty of things to do for just a day. Even if you didn't want to ride all of the rides in Pleasureland like we didn't today, you can still pay around £5 just for entry into the Pleasureland, to walk around and take a look at the rides and see all the people enjoying themselves. There's plenty of lovely shops and Victorian architecture to look at. Definitely get yourself along for a good day out. Now, if you've been to Southport recently, let me know in the comments down below what you think of Southport. If you've enjoyed this video, by all means smash that like button, and it would make me feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside if just down here you smash that subscribe button. And with that being said, we shall see you on the next one. Goodbye.